key. I could just barely see it through the fog. Yeah, the second time around. Of course, another puzzle. I must unlock it manually. Success! The gate is opening. Oh, hello. I've gathered the blue flowers, which could be poisonous for all I know, but I'm gonna go pick up things and put in my pocket. Hello, skulls. The skulls look like someone's trophies. The table is connected to some strange machinery. There's a large opening at the top. Looking down, I see rows of tiny blades. Wait, I need more flowers? Flower-powered death machine. What does a mage need with all these coffins? His army of the dead. Shh, be quiet. Don't make any noise or the dead will wake. They lurk in the darkness. Waiting that moment of weakness, I have my eyes on them. I watch them through a hole in the wall. Ah, I see a new specimen. I have not seen this one here before. Let me summon him through the transcendence table. Prepare me an extract from the flowers growing up on the hill. I needed to activate the table. Go now. This is of utmost importance. I must stay here and observe them. You will find one of the flowers needed to activate on the table in the lectern beside you. I've gathered the blue flowers. I just need 2 more. Okay. One can read terrible disappointment on the wretch's face. Are you another one of those seeking redemption? Many have tried before you, as you see. Myself, I don't intend to end up like those fools around me. I've taken great effort to craft the perfect sword. I can already feel its radiant glow purifying my body. The time of atonement is near. Let us cease to be a silent audience. May the spectacle finally begin. I doubt he can tell me anything. The woman statue in my dreams was never so cruelly mutilated, though. Ah, the stone hands. The creepy, creepy hands that are made of hands. Minced flower petals bring the transcendence table to life. Something's happening. I can't stop it now. Oh, the jester. No way. Where am I? What is this stench? Bound, humiliated, my memory slowly begins to return. You freed the queen, and I was pronounced a traitor. I was buried alive. I did not deserve a punishment so cruel. The last thing I remember is darkness, and now I'm here. How can this be? Fate once again crosses our paths, but now it is I who am imprisoned. It truly is the irony of fate. My life is now in your hands. I beg of you, show me mercy and release me. I've had my share of suffering. Release him, or leave him for dead. Well... technically, he personally kind of gave me a way out, so... I will free you. You choose well to free me. I am not the man you met anymore. While my body appears the same, my soul has experienced what may be called catharsis. Good for you. Thanks to you, I understand that darkness isn't the opposite of light, but is in fact its cradle, for it is only from darkness that light can be born. It is best to part ways in dignity. Even though I did wrong in the past, please let me say farewell in such a manner. Maybe he'll do better this time. I can hear that you have activated the Transcendence Table. I hope you did not tinker with it. It is a very delicate apparatus, can easily summon a malevolent being. Whoops. Before I proceed to the table, please tell me why you come here. You speak of a paralyzing fog enshrouding the foot of the mountain. I believe I know what might help you. Take this powder and throw it against the fog. It may not bring back the dead, but it will clear your way. I've taken the magic powder. Will it really disperse the fog? Whoa! The mage spoke the truth. I could see dark silhouettes drifting behind the wall. There's actually creepy crawly. The mage sealed the entrance to the catacombs. Fortunately, I have what I need. The fog is starting to disperse. The mage's powder worked. He's dead. The wounds he suffered during the attack have proven fatal. Ooh, grumpy face, that's right. It's grumpy face. Wait, hold on. No, mean face, sleepy eye. Squares all around. Squares, then squares, then triangles. Squares, then triangle. That should be. Alright, maybe it's the other one first? Oh, I had the wrong face. That's the left one is squares and triangles. lines and a little semicircle. There we go. Portrait. Dark figure. Strange building. People headed towards a cathedral with this weird thing. Desolation after a fire. The painting depicts skeletons riding carts. A winged man. A grotesque face set in a twisted grin. A balloon over the ruins of a city. People crossing some unsettling arches. Like heaven connected to earth. A structure of some sorts. I see a person at the bottom gazing upon something colossal. Winged man. Did I get them all? I thought there was an achievement for this. Oh, because there's more paintings. A crown does not a king make, a heart does not a king make. A king must have his heart open for all, giving hope for a better tomorrow. Hope is not a dream. It is a way of transforming dreams into reality. Should the king open himself to others, the seeker within the crown will open for him as well. A creature with a long snout. A painting depicting some unusual architecture. Looks like a portrait of a decaying corpse. I can feel this being's anger. Animated trees. This twisted form looks like some kind of animal. An unknown creature which appears to be screaming. Hooded beings. Dead animal of some sort. A cave interior. Ooh, hello. A grotesque being. A small house on a cliff. Looks like a human head tangles in trees and rocks. Dark creatures in the woods. A massive boulder floating in the air. There are some deformed bodies on this painting. A creepy landscape. Someone sitting under a tree. figure holding a sword. Some kind of ghoulish scarecrow. A bird flying down a tunnel. Someone is watching. A beast with many eyes. A metal colossus holding someone in its hand. Startled deer. A painting of a creature emerging from the ground. A building with a head. A woman clad in strange armor. A giant drinking water from a river. I can also see a rider at the bottom. A disturbing piece of architecture. A bridge with people on it. An enormous flying beast. I think it wants to grab the unfortunate person below. A warrior with a spear. People talking to a giant metal head. A figure in rags. A gruesome skull. It shows an odd animal. A portrait of a knight in armor. No, I guess there isn't an achievement. I thought there was. Did I miss one? No, I did see that one. Oh well, let's continue. Really? Look, Cat, we have an unexpected visitors, and rather smart too, wielding the power of code breaking. Since you're already here, please tell me how is life outside the cathedral? We rarely leave these walls, you see. The village destroyed? I can see. Building this sanctuary many years ago was a wise idea. You've lost your memory and hope to regain it by awakening the statue on the hill? I'm afraid you are mistaken. Most who come here seek redemption from their sins. Apparently, the statue attracts individuals with a deeply rooted conviction of their own evil. Are you any different? I'm one of the few who have crossed the gates hidden within the sculpture and returned. Not many believe my tales. Most believed I have gone insane. It was many, many years ago. I have paid a high price for my recklessness. I have gone completely blind, and yet to this day I struggle to create in my paintings what I saw on the other side. That was on the other side? I want them to be warnings for people like yourself. Believe me when I say nothing good will await you when you cross to the other side. Nevertheless, to have the passage revealed to you, you must thrust into the statue a sword made of metal from the stars. I buried mine a long time ago. Do you remember where I buried it, Cat? Oh yes, you weren't even born back then. What do you say, Cat? Shall we help him? If my paintings and my words do not discourage you, then I can do nothing more to stop you. I can draw you a sword design that will reveal the gates behind the sculpture. The star metal you'll still need to find on your own. Before I help you, however, I will ask you a small favor. Take this set of tools and restore 30 of my paintings. Time is slowly consuming them. In exchange for your effort, I will prepare a star sword blueprint for you. I picked up the repair kit. Lots of work ahead. Whenever you are ready, my cat will show you the way to the paintings in need of restoration. Don't listen to the old fool, why bother? I'll just show you the paintings behind which the old man hid the pieces of the Star Sword sketch. Look at the wall I marked with my claws. Ah, there's one tiny detail. To get to the blueprints, you'll need to cut the paintings up, but that's no real loss. Here is a set of knives. Go ahead and use them. The demented old man won't even notice. He is already completely blind and can hardly hear. Oh wow. Destroy or repair. I will fix it. Very creepy. Very big face. The house on a hill. Ah, that was my missing paint. I did get an achievement, Art Connoisseur. This one. Very creepy picture. Almost done. Few more to go. Maybe I'm a good malevolent being. I restored all 30 paintings. I'm a conservator. I sense if my works were painted yesterday. Marvelous. Do you like my paintings now, cat? My cat is very pleased as well. You have deserved your reward. I will draw you the sword design so that I keep in my memory. If you're still so determined to go there, be careful. Psst, you fool. Why all the trouble? You could just steal the sketch. It would work just as well. He can't hear us. He's pretty much deaf. Meow. Here's the sketch. Maybe already... Oh, there it is. There's sorrow in the wind today. Can you feel it? A great battle took place here. We were attacked by knights from the castle, obsessed with the idea of purging us of evil. They were aided by someone we once took for a friend. He cast a poisonous fog around our village, leaving us defenseless against the knights. If I'm not mistaken, he belongs to the race of Grey Ikari. You may identify them by their large, tattered wings. He probably stole this for a handful of eggs. Still, we were lucky enough to injure him. He couldn't have gone far. Another puzzle! The keys and the instrument have markings I've never seen before. Hello again, friend. Cough, cough. Soon after you gave me the crown, my assistance was requested. Cough. I was to protect Frozen Tears from the castle invader. Cough, cough. The crown turned out to be a worthless piece of metal. I was to gain unlimited power. It was but an empty promise. Legends have been played a cruel joke on us. Cough. How were you to know? We all make mistakes. Cough, cough. Sad. One night for a winged creature came to our camp. It asked for shelter. We gave it shelter. Little did we know it would prove to be a false-hearted traitor spreading a paralyzed fog under the cover of night. He sold us out for a handful of eggs. Undoubtedly, those flying creatures have a weakness for them. Please find him, and I shall offer you my help. He's wounded. He can't be far. Well, follow the blood trail. Cough, cough. We meet again. Cough, cough. Know that you'd have given me the egg. None of this would have ever happened. Cough, cough. I wouldn't have to sell myself to the castle out of hunger. Aww. This is all your fault. Cough, cough. Cough, cough. Now please, just let me die in peace. I witnessed petty desires lead to great tragedies. Not wasting any more time, I returned to the burning village to report on the results of my search. Have you found the winged traitor? Beware where the great Icarus is hiding, or be silent and spare him. He's already going to die anyway, and I guess some of my choices led to that. I will let him die in peace. You are silent, I see. I guess you haven't found him. The winged creature must have escaped. Very well. We will catch it soon enough. I have some advice for you. The music will show you the way.